One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Dukes will kick it off to get us underway. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The give to the back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that and the momentum and the...
There he goes. He's loose. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Toss sweep to the left. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
It's always fun to watch offensive creativity in the red zone. Like, how are you going to get some space for your guy? They try the toss, get him out wide, maybe get into some space. The defense was ready. Nice job falling forward, getting at least a little bit on the play.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, it's Horvath. Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He'll take it himself. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Navy.
Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now.
Let's go, let's go. Convoy.
The give to the fullback. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Music now. Tenor. Brass.
Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman. Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
You gotta get stops.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
All right, let's get it. Hey.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
That 1st down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. The give out of the gun. Crosses the 30. Kearney on the Jets. To running room. The 20. Touchdown, Dukes. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Horvath. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but he couldn't make the connection.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception.
Easy, bro.
He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the
How is
penalty.
that a flag?
Quarterback empties his backfield. Back to throw, it's Horvath. Rushes on him. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Don't tell me this is how it's going to be, bro.
Defense early on, right? They
Doesn't need help.
starting really slow. Allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one.
Get through animations
James Madison sends the offense back onto the
until they
field.
turn.
They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. We saw it on that last play.
And the Dukes get enough for the first down.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
He's got it on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Leaves it with the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On the move. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well on designed runs and on scrambles. And they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And it's blocked. Now he can return this.
Nothing.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
EA will hold him eventually.
He'll bring it out. It's Chapman. Nice job by the
Just
kickoff
gotta get
team.
back on the
Everybody
board.
stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Going to try to get it himself. On the move at the 30. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
He does a really good job with that mesh point. The mesh point is when he sticks it in the running back's belly. When he pulls it, he gets downhill quick to chew up some quick yards. Nice play early in this football game.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Looking to pass. It's Horvath. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, James Madison, 13, Navy 7.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period.
Forgot something. James Madison is so loud that we can't do a freaking audible.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
They don't even have 4 bars.
The midshipmen will try to convert on 3rd down as we open this period. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The midshipmen will try to convert on 3rd down as we open this period. From the gun, wants to pass. Heaves it on the run. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
And these balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times when you see those pass interference or receivers adjusting the ball and DBs not. This time you could tell the defender did a great job understanding where the ball was going, got his hand on it, made sure the receiver couldn't make the throw.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line.
This is the worst start we could have had.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Hard running there. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The quick out.
Dude, there's literally line like 5 yards down the field.
And you don't see that often when you're running
Packer is next to him
featuring
and
the
catches
running
the ball.
back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wide receiver comes in motion. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Got a man, it's Ellis.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Oh, he's got some space. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And with that run, goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Moves around to clear up the vision. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. He might want another play. Back to pass, it's Barnett. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. And this one is perfect. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do.
We just gotta chill out.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, the running back has it. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Guys, we have a second here to talk about Navy. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season.
It's a seam wide open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. Wide open spaces. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And the offensive line and the quarterback has to do their job on screens. They got to sell, pass down the field, pass down the field. Offensive line releases. Quarterback now snaps his eyes to the running back. The running back does the rest with the big boys out in front, creating a path.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. They'll send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Bryant. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helped.
Oh, a lot of space. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Navy will have it with a 1st and goal. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Navy!
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a 1-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Penn State is down, but don't rule out some late-game magic. With that offense and the kid on D, who's the latest stud at linebacker, anything is possible. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Indiana. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Shakes off. Oh, it's out!
Get the free throw.
Will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
And the Dukes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Fires to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
Punt is in the air. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here's the pressure. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play, they took a sack. This one, they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. 3rd down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
The midshipman trying to sail way forward on third and half a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the tight end. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Navy will have to punt it away.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. To the air, it's Barnett. Here comes the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now,
Bunch of stuff went against me in the first half. I gave away 2 drives by doing stupid crap. Down by 2, man. I feel good. Just gotta get a few more stops, man. It's gonna be the hardest part. It's getting these stops.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambles.
Capitalizing on opportunities. I think we had 2 turnover opportunities we didn't take advantage of.
Return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They've got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Barnett. Finds us back in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
The Dukes getting set on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Alston.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Alston. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
The Dukes look to keep this drive humming. Pulls and fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Sanchez. Touchdown, Dukes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5.
That stupid diving stuff is so...
And finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To the air, it's Horvat. Here's the heat. Flips it out to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Now on 2nd down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. To the air on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. There he goes. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy that you can give the ball that can make such big plays? It makes play calling fun. It makes offense fun. Everything's built off of this, but when you can block it up front and give the ball to a speedster that can fly down the field, offense is a heck of a lot of fun.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Looks as if he's going to run it. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, midshipman.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barber. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll send them back in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. And the Dukes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. It's complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
You know this defense loves to play a lot of zone coverage, so you're seeing this offense now attacking that. They're letting the receivers find the soft spots in the zones so they can advance the football.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Snap it to the back.
Stop.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys,
I don't
holding
remember
their
the
gaps,
4th down rules.
running to the football, nowhere to go.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
Of course.
A couple of yards short of the
I
first
forgot the
down
4th
in your
down
own
rule.
territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They'll run the screen. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, James Madison, 23, Navy, 21.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Sends it back in motion. Got room to work. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Oh, they're after him. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Kill, kill, kill. Number 22.
Motion from the back. He wants to change this route. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I'm dumb for putting this hard back.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Buys a little time. Throws into the middle of the field. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And you know what? The best 3rd down offenses don't get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a 1st down. Who needs 3rd downs if you can just pound it down their throat on 2nd down?
Motion from the wide receiver. Try to get it to the edge. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
Offense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, this secondary, they look like they're struggling trying to handle the run game.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Give to the back. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The midshipmen could get really aggressive here on second and short. To the air, it's Horvath. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Navy! They move on top here in the fourth.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Stop.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He fires a bullet to the right.
Whoa.
He's loose. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 10. Touchdown, James Madison. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
There's no way. But look, if honestly he was going to score a touchdown, I would want it that fast. So
they're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Makes a grab for the 2-point conversion.
no.
You know, teams practice 2-point plays all throughout the week and all throughout the year for situations like that. You need to make it a 3-point game so your opponent can only time out with a field goal. Great job of execution.
Definitely is. But these are ones you gotta survive.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Nothing do. Super hurry. Just yet.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Wants to fire on second down. It's complete to the right. Lots of running room. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that is a different collision. When you're trying to hit the tight end after he catches the football, this ain't a 185-pound wide receiver. Most of these guys, 240, 250, 260, try to go low, take out those ankles. And you see a lot of times that's when they hurdle or they're used to it too. But those big, strong athletes are hard to get to the ground.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Horvat. Complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking to throw again. Gets it out fast.
A lot of times late in games, you see this by defenses. They're going to drop back, and they're going to take away all the deep stuff, trying to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job getting to your running back, letting him get positive yards, and then let's get up to the ball quickly.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to help the kicker out on third down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Navy was pinned deep, and now a chance to put together a drive. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Using his legs, it's Bryant. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it from the gun. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking for a man. It's Horvat.
Let's go!
Touchdown, midshipmen!
Come on, man.
Moved out front here in the fourth.
And what a job by the offense coming up with...
Let's go, man.
when they
I
absolutely
knew
had to have it.
I gotta
the most.
finish
There
this
are
game. We
virtually
can't assume
seconds
anything.
left on the clock right now. Big time
Till
players
that clock
making
hits 0,
big plays
man.
in big games to close this thing out.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, James Madison.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
Good game, bro.
And that pick will seal the game as the clock strikes 0. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation